Well, as you think about scouting being started on it, doing a good turn daily, and the community involvement is such an integral part of scouting, right? I think about it from the perspective of, really that's what excited my mother, really getting us involved in it, and all of us being so community oriented. And whether it's the Eagle projects or whether it's helping other people with the Eagle projects, or whatever the situation may be, there's just so much community involvement. And I think about it really as an integral part of how I grew up. And I think it became a real important part of how we raised our kids, right? Is that became, a real foundation for, hey, we're going out and this weekend we're going to go help somebody with their Eagle project. And the next weekend it was, hey, we're going to go do this community event. And the next weekend. And so it became ingrained into all of our kids, and it is still today, part of what they do and how they think about it. And it really, I think, is one of the great attributes that the Boy Scouts instills in the youth at a very young age. So I've always been real involved in different aspects of the San Antonio community. I would say, I've always been real involved in the Boy Scouts on all levels. I've been involved on the troop level, on the council level at Alamo Area, and then I was on the national board. So I have this influence of, seeing it from all different angles. And so Boy Scouts is one that has been near and dear to my heart. I think there are different ones that have different impacts on you. I remember vividly I was working with junior achievement in the early years, and I remember going down and teaching at Leal Middle School, down on the south side of San Antonio for a few years, and taking, an hour a week and going down and teaching sixth graders, and the impact that has, because education has always been a big one for me is how can we make educational impacts in the San Antonio community. So going down and doing something like that kind of grinds into you is, hey, what are the real issues and how do you go about solving them? Well, when I think about Boy Scouts, right, I think about youth at risk, and particularly those growing years, 6th, 7th, 8th grade. So to me, as I think about it, is you have the ability to capture youth at extremely risky years and develop great programs that you have the ability to instill values, leadership, and community service. So you have that great ability to have those three things that you can invest into our youth. So that's the way I think about it, and I would encourage others to think about it the same way. You should give your money to Alamo Area Council, and the reason is because of the ability to influence youth at a very young age and instill in them outstanding values, outstanding leadership, and outstanding community service. So take the time and energy to invest in our youth today, and really Alamo Area Council does a great job in harnessing those three values.